Oh, finally. Hello, guys. I come to the final day of the game plan. So sorry about the time gone. There were some logistic issues, but nevertheless, we're getting right into it. I know you've been having a great time. So if you're with me and maybe you're not asleep yet, can you type here or yes? Type yes in the comment section if you are here. Let me be sure I'm not alone. Okay. Okay. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone here with me? Okay, okay. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's Friday. Sorry, I will have to like steal your Friday night from you. But all the same, you're here to get value. So this is the final day for the game plan, and I'm sure you've been getting a lot of value. If you've been getting value, just drop value in the comment section. Let me know that I'm not alone. Drop value. Today is the third day, so you should be expecting that this is going to be super. We're going deeper and deeper. Yesterday was awesome. Today is going to be great. So just type value comment section. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So in order to save time, let's get right into the next thing we have for today, and that is our fifth speaker for this event. She's no other person than Nana Lynn. She's a LinkedIn optimization coach. She has trained over 500 plus individuals on how to optimize their profile for maximum visibility on LinkedIn. As a consultant for individuals and businesses, she's committed to helping people look great and have a professional profile that represents them well. She says LinkedIn is one of the best platforms to use building a good reputation as an individual, student, or business owner, and for prospecting for quality professional connections and leads. But all this can be messed up. LinkedIn requires a certain kind of polish to it, and it's important to convey an image to your LinkedIn profile. She's also an affiliate marketing expert and has generated leads across social media through great content and good positioning. She has taught so many also how to achieve that. So you can see that this person is very qualified to put us through the topic we're going to be discussing this evening, which is LinkedIn optimization. So let's welcome Nana tonight. Just welcome. Let me have you welcome in the comment section. Let's welcome Nana Lynn. Okay. Hi Nana. Hi Nana. Can you hear us? You can go ahead. Good evening, everyone. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. Sometimes network can really be embarrassing, but without we don't. I apologize for that. I apologize for that. Sometimes network can really. So sorry. Um, but so while we try to sort out the network issues, okay, I think she's back. I think she's back. Let me be sure. Nana, can you hear me?
I can get to you. What about you? Can you get me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, I can hear you now. I hope everything is okay from
Fine.
your end now.
I'm so sorry for the network issues. I've tried my laptop is kind of disturbing. So it seems like I'll just talk with my like I'll just talk. I will not present
Okay.
because
All
I planned
right.
a lot of illustrations on to show on LinkedIn, but since my machine is disturbing, I think I'll just have to talk. Like
All right. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. We can work with that. Sorry about that. So let's just get right into it, okay? Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing great. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. I planned a lot of things for you guys, but it seems like network here in Cameroon is not giving me bonbon. So I'm so sorry. So today I'll be talking about LinkedIn optimization for maximum profile visibility. So what is LinkedIn? So LinkedIn is the largest professional network on the internet. You can use LinkedIn to find the right job, internship, connect and strengthen professional relationships, and learn new skills you need to succeed in your career. A complete LinkedIn profile can help you connect with opportunities by showcasing your unique professional. So who should be joining
All right, guys. So it looks like we lost Nana again. So what we're going to do is that we're going to bring up the last speaker for tonight while we try to sort out Nana's network issues. Okay, so we're going to be bringing up Nkechi Felicia. She's going to be taking us on Upwork mastery. I don't know if any of us are familiar with Upwork. If you're familiar with Upwork, or if you're not familiar with Upwork, Upwork is actually like a platform where people get job opportunities, most especially for freelancers. So I'll read a little bio about Nkechi before we bring her up to talk to us about how we can monetize. All right, about how we can monetize Upwork. Okay, so Nkechi Felicia is an independent contractor with the world's largest job market, Upwork. She started off as a virtual assistant and presently branching out into data science. She's a freelance trainer and a marketplace consultant. She helps organizations onboard their remote workers seamlessly, creating a conducive virtual experience and instilling organizational culture. She is the principal consultant of Educate One Network, a training platform that equips people and help them challenge their mental model, provoking entrepreneurial mindset so as to have a seat at the table. Nkechi is all about working from home and making life easy. A firm believer that the future can no longer be imagined, it has to be built. She is also a leader and a youth mentor. So right now we're going to be welcoming Nkechi to take the stage. I think she has a presentation before she gets to talk to us. So
Future of work will be very different due to advances in technology as well as data availability and processing. Just think about some things that are part of our everyday lives today, but weren't just a few years ago. Siri, Alexa, smartwatches, chatbots, drones, self-checkouts, or automated airport check-ins. And there are even more technologies on the rise. Autonomous cars allowing you to work while driving. Mass 3D printing leading to rapid prototypes and lot size one solutions. Increasingly sophisticated AI tools influencing every service you use. 5G data networks providing greater bandwidth to stream videos anywhere or connect large facilities. Computer vision supporting medical practitioners for personalized and predictive medicine. Smart homes or factories, allowing devices to communicate directly without human intervention. New technologies will continue to emerge exponentially as they build on existing ones, improving and expanding into unknown territory. Entire industries can be disrupted when platforms and as-a-service business models use new technologies. Your favorite movies and TV shows aren't produced for TV or cinema anymore, but directly by and for streaming platforms. Instead of calling a taxi, you use ride-sharing apps. To look for a new job, you check professional networking platforms. These services leverage the potential of technology and data to fulfill user needs effortlessly. However, changes in the business landscape have consequences on the workforce. Many will lose their jobs to AI and automation. Many jobs simply won't exist in a few years, and your job might be one of them. Is this really true? The OECD states that a sharp decline in overall employment seems unlikely. While certain jobs and tasks are disappearing, others are emerging. According to the World Economic Forum, by 2022, 42% of core skills required to perform existing jobs are expected to change. And according to the McKinsey Global Institute, technological skills, as well as social and emotional skills like creativity, collaboration, and interpersonal dynamics, will be higher in demand across all industries by 2030. Repetitive tasks like data entry will be increasingly automated, which means jobs will have more interesting, creative, and collaborative tasks. The digital skills gap is already quite large today, and it's continuously growing. So what can you do? How can you prepare for the future? Leverage the potential of technology for your own benefit. Start learning now.
Okay, hello guys. Finally, we are here. You just a message in the chat box. If you can hear me from there, just drop a message in the chat box. Okay, let me get. Can I get feedback? Can anyone hear me in the chat box? Okay, guys. Finally, this Nigerian factor will not kill us. I can imagine how good he's feeling right now. But don't worry. I really want to appreciate you and say a very big thank you to you for all of this, putting all of this together. It has really been a good time. I've followed through from the very first day and I've really been impacted. So I want to say thank you for this opportunity. And I want to really say sorry to Nana. Nana, it's not your fault. It's our Nigerian factor. Don't worry. And I think everybody understands. But I think the few minutes we're going to spend together will get value. And I also want to appreciate everyone that has presented something. As you guys are loaded. And I also want to say, Goody, well done. Well done. So I'll just go right into what I have to share today. The video we just saw is meant to challenge your mental faculty. Is meant to expose you to the future of work. I'm going to be talking briefly on the future of work and also dive into Upwork. We're not going to talk much about Upwork because it's something that we cannot exhaust in a few minutes. I'll just talk about and tell us the opportunities that are available to us on to get jobs online and earn in foreign currency. Like Goody said, I'm a freelancer from Upwork. Upwork is the largest job market in the world, and you can work from anywhere in the world and earn in dollars. I'm in Nigeria, and I have clients all over the world. I have clients in America and yeah. So you can Nigeria, be anywhere and earn in dollars and also work with foreign clients. So what gives you an edge? What gives you leverage as a freelancer? Let me go straight. We should understand that the future of work has actually and it gave us opportunity to dive into freelancing. Freelancing has been existing for a very long time, but a lot of people did not take it serious. We did not take advantage of it because we really did not see the need for it because there are jobs that people could do. People could go to their physical jobs and all of that. But when pandemic hit the world, people were taken unawares. People were not prepared. A lot of people lost their jobs and people were forced into freelancing. A lot of people were forced to work from home and people had to learn the hard way. They learned on the job. So freelancing is the future. The world is not going back. A lot of people have found out that you can actually reduce your labor workforce and it can actually reduce the amount of money you pay for rent in a building by having people work from home. So the world is not changing. The world has changed and the world is not going back. Everybody is taking advantage of the season and the future. And the future is here. The future is freelancing. The world of work is not changing. Change is here. As a result of the pandemic, like I said, the business world was forced to turn upside down and companies were forced to work from home. A lot of companies were shut down. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people were forced to get into what they are not even used to because of the peculiarity of the times. And According to the World Economic Forum in 2020 reports, it was stated that there is a statistic that has it that the workforce of about 225 million full-time jobs were lost. 225 million full-time jobs were lost as a result of the pandemic. So a lot of people were left jobless. A lot of people were left jobless. A lot of people were frustrated. A lot of people were thrown out of their jobs. And that is an estimate of about 3.7 trillion in dollar that was lost as a result of the pandemic. So people were left on their own. People didn't know what to do. But recently, I was listening to a research by one of the richest men in the world. He was saying that a lot of jobs is to be lost. And I want to also tell you, it is not a prophecy. Your job will also be taken away from you very soon if you don't understand what it means to dive into the future, to take advantage of the season and equip yourself and prepare yourself for the future. So the global world created a path because of the shaking, because of the dynamics of the pandemic. The global world created a path for people to take advantage of the future of work. What do we mean? What do I mean by the future of work? When I talk about the future of work, what am I saying? I'm saying that technology will be at the forefront to accelerate your job. Technology will take over your jobs. Technology will take over your jobs. But the good thing about it is that you have men behind technology to control it. So do you have the required skills to handle the technology that will enable you take advantage of the season remote worker? What do I mean by the future of work again? I said technology will be at the forefront. Automation creating a double disruption scenario. Automation, we automatically take the jobs, the roles of humans. So people do not have to do some things physically. The companies will have to see individuals as or as a freelancer. What do I mean by the future? I mean that the skill gap continues to be high as in-demand skills across job change in the next 5 years. There is a picture that I sent to the admin. You can throw up that picture. What do I mean? I'm saying that a lot of jobs will not exist in the next 5 years. Like you see data entry that a lot of people are doing, it is going to disappear in the next few years. Data analytics is taking over from data entry. Yes, thank you, admin. If you check this picture that I just dropped, you can see that about 97 million jobs will be created, will be created, and about 85 million will be taken out, will disappear. A lot of jobs, a lot of roles will disappear. So what are you doing to leverage to leverage this season in order for you to stand out in your role or in your skill as a worker? A lot of jobs will be lost. AI will take over. Data analytics will take over. Automation will take over. Digital transformation will take over. A lot of things will take over the normal jobs that we're used to. Accounting and auditing, a lot of machines, a lot of what's it called? Artificial intelligence are taking over the roles of accountants. You can see that even as an accountant, if you don't upskill, or if you don't upskill, that automations or machines will take over your roles. So what are you doing as an individual to scale through this season as a remote worker? Thank you, admin. You can take it up. Thank you. So a lot of jobs will be lost as a lot of jobs too will also be created. So if these jobs are created, what do I do to stand out in my office or in my role? The future of work it is not coming, it is here already. The future of work is here already. Like I said, artificial intelligence, automations, and robotic will make the shift as significant as possible. So only those who are smart, who work smarter, and those who are willing to take the bull by the horn, add value to themselves, will stand out. Only those who are ready to work smart and those who are ready to take the bull by the horn will stand out. We have over 17 freelancing platforms. What is freelancing? A lot of people are talking about freelancing. Okay, what is freelancing? Freelancing is a regular job that you do, but you're doing it from the confines of your home, aided by technology. Freelancing is a regular job that we do, like an accountant, a regular job that you go to the office to do, but freelancing is giving you an opportunity to work from your home, but you have to understand or know how to use some tools that will enable you function from your home. Like for you to work as an accountant, you need to understand, know how to use QuickBooks Online. You have to understand how to use some other tools. For you to work as a virtual assistant, I started off as a virtual assistant. You have to understand how to use the tools like Asana, tools a lot of tools that I cannot mention here. Personally, I know how to use over 15 tools as a virtual advantage. Sit down and learn these skills. So for you to stand out in as a freelancer, you have to understand that you need to upskill and reskill. Upskilling means that I am an accountant. I want to learn the things that will give me leverage as an accountant, as a remote. Reskilling is okay. I am a data entry clerk. I want to learn another skill that will take over the role of data entry, like data analytics. So for you to stand out in the future of work, you need to understand that the dynamics have changed, and you need to learn those skills that will put you at the cutting edge. So I want to dive into Upwork briefly. Like I said we have over 70 freelancing platform in the world, and Upwork happens to be the largest in the world. Every day, Upwork drops over 10,000 jobs in different roles. So how do I become a freelancer on Upwork? What skill? So long as you have a digital skill that you want to sell, you can be a freelancer. Nana wanted to talk about LinkedIn. I think she spoke a little about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is also a freelancing platform where you can work. Facebook is a freelancing platform where you can work. All you need to do is to ensure that you have the skills that will keep you at the cutting edge. What do I mean? What kind of skills do I need? I need digital skills. What kind of skill do you want to sell? The first thing that you need to do is to sit back and know what you have interest in. What do you have interest in? I understand. I love analytics. I love I'm a critical thinker. I understand. I love to solve problems for people. So I know that data analytics is something that, or data science is something that I can easily dive into because of my my love for solving problems for people. So what do you love to do? What do you have passion for? What do you think you can do as a freelancer? That is what you have to start, where you have to start from. And after you've gotten what you want to do, then go get the skills that are required for you to stand out as a freelancer. So Upwork gives you a platform. We have other platforms like Freelancer. We have other platforms like Fiverr and the rest of them. But I work strictly on Upwork because Upwork is more organized for me, and Upwork gives me the ability to work, to carry out my roles and my skills in the way that I want to do it. So I work from home. Working from home, it is very easy to work from home. All you need to do is to add value to yourself. A lot of people need to upgrade, upskill, need to add value, need to understand, need to develop a staying power, develop your capacity, improve your communication skills, improve your digital skills. Any skill, anything that you want to do as a freelancer, all you need to do is just find out what you want to do, add value to yourself, improve on yourself, and then you're good to go. Like I said the future of work is not coming. The future of work is here. That change is not coming. Change is here already, and it is not going back. Automations, artificial intelligence are taking our roles as humans. So what do you do to stand out? A lot of people are wondering, okay, what can I do on Upwork? How do you make money on Upwork? It's a lot. Upwork is a full package. It's a lot. But I really want to tell you that on Upwork, you can earn in dollars. You can earn in dollars on Upwork, working from home. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of dynamics to it and all of that. But first of all, sit back, understand what content writers are making a hell of money on Upwork. Some of the speakers talk about content writing, and these people are really good. They make a lot of money. A lot of people want people that can help them solve their problems. A lot of people, like the Americans, they really want to sit back and just give their roles to somebody to do it for them. So what can you do as a freelancer? What skill do you have? What digital skill do you have? Go back to your drawing board. Check on the skills that you know that you can work on. Go back and learn those skills. Then come back, have a cutting edge skills. Then you can freelance. You can freelance. You can get somebody. You really don't have to have a platform. You can have a website. If you're a digital marketer, you can have a website where you can actually be solving problems for people. and you're driving traffic to your website. You can decide to be a social media marketer. You can decide to work on Facebook. You can decide to work on Instagram. Decide to work on LinkedIn, or any social platform. All you need to do is to understand the dynamics, understand how these things work, know where you can get your clients, improve on yourself, add value, improve on your digital skill, and then you're good to go. So it is possible to earn in dollars. It is possible to work from home. It is possible to stand out, to be in Nigeria and you're working for anyone in the world. It is possible. It is possible to be an affiliate marketer and you're making money, you're earning in dollars. It is also possible for you to also be outsourcing your jobs that that your clients. If you can start as an agent. You can also serve as an agent. You get a lot of jobs roles, and you outsource it to people. So there are a lot of ways that people can make money online, but a lot of people do not understand. You know, the thing about the Nigeria, should I say, environment is that our economy is really very slow. Abroad, these things are in America and other countries. These things are things that people do all the time, do that people can actually easily do. But because of the dynamics of where we're coming from, it is really hard for people to understand that it's easy for people to make money online. It is easy for all you need to do is to have develop a staying power, develop the capacity. A lot of people do not know how to sit down. And I have a friend that was working on Upwork, and she was making about $10 per hour, working for over 40 hours in a week. Now do the math. 40 hours in a week times 10 in a month, that's about 160 hours in a month times $10. So how many managers in Nigeria, how many workers in Nigeria, bankers are earning that? So you can just sit in your house, create an office space for yourself. Your laptop is your office. Create an office space for yourself that you understand what it means. You understand you have the required skills to deliver to your client, and that you're going to stand out. Because as it is, a lot of people are trooping into Upwork. Okay, let me an analysis. With the total global workforce around 3.5 billion, there are only 1.1 billion for the world. The total global workforce is about 3.1 billion. This is in America. The total global workforce is about 3 billion, and there are only 1.1 billion freelancers in the world with over 70 platforms. In other words, we still have about 2.4 billion people that are yet to become freelancers. In other words, there is space for you. And if I see Upwork is dropping about 10,000 jobs every day, I mean what I'm saying. So a lot of people are waiting. Once the job is dropped, a lot of people are waiting to apply. In less than 5 minutes, you see more than 50 people are applying for this job. So another thing that you have to understand is that you have to create a niche for yourself. A lot of people want to get into roles that they don't need to do a lot of work to deliver. Like virtual assistant is something that anybody can do. A lot of people do not want to go into data analytics, learning Python, becoming working as IT people and all of that. A lot of people are not willing to train and retrain themselves. So they want the simple parts where they can the role of virtual assistant has been saturated. You have a lot of people applying to become virtual assistants, but there are some roles that, like social media marketing, SEO, there are things that you can just focus on, like hosting an event like this. Hosting an event like this is a lot for people. A lot of people are looking for people that can host events like this for them. So all you need to do is to create what's it called, an attractive profile. Create an attractive profile. Understand how it means to submit proposal. Understand the dynamics and the skills that you need, the skill sets that you need to submit proposals, and then prepare yourself to do interviews, because a lot of people too are scared. I know someone, one of the people that I trained, after 2 weeks that I trained her, she got like 2 roles, so she got like 2 offers, but she couldn't proceed because she was scared of the interview. She was scared of confronting a client for interview. And I'm like, okay, you don't require any special skill for you to do that. All you need to do is to build your confidence level and look at the camera the way I'm looking at the camera. The person actually doesn't even have to see you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me get feedback from the room. If I'm making sense, let me get feedback. Let me get feedback, 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 feedback. Am I making sense? Let me get feedback, feedback from the room. Okay. So freelancing is a new, they call it blood money, it's a new blood money. So yeah, okay, okay, yeah, I can see those feedbacks. So let me go back again. I said that the future of work is here. The future of work is here. The future. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kanjo, thank you so much. Michael, I can see you. Praise, I can see you. I can see all of you. Thank you so much. So I said the future of work is here. And technology being at the forefront, technology being at the forefront, we accelerate the job. So technology is taking over the roles. I don't know if you have seen this video. I think you should go on Upwork or go on either YouTube or so. You see this particular. There's a particular video that I saw. There's a particular video that I saw. Thank you so much. Ade Kombi, thank you. Thank you. So there's this particular video that I saw. I think it's Amazon. Amazon has a shop where you can just, they don't have any worker in the shop. There is no staff in the shop. All you need to do is go in with your card. Maybe you've downloaded an app. Go in with your card, swipe your card, go in and pick anything you want to pick. As you're picking your items, it is deducting it from your account. As you're picking your item, it is deducting it from your account. So you pick all you want to pick and you just leave. So a lot of people will lose their jobs. Like I told you, I said a lot of you will lose your jobs. So pick up all you want. No security, no cashier, no accountant, no waitress, nobody standing to direct you or show you where you should go and get stuff. You just go into the shop, pick up anything you want, and you leave. As the minute you're picking, it is deducting it from your account. So you're leaving. That's so in other words, a lot of people have lost their job. The standard is having over 50 staff to work in this kind of organizations. Now, as it is, 50 people have lost their jobs because automation, because of robotics. I also saw, I don't know if you saw this, if you've seen this video of this popular celebrity, Uche. Uche was in London when his wife went to have the baby. And he said he went to a restaurant and they ordered for food. Guess what? It was a robot that brought the food for them. A robot brought the food for them. You will swipe in your card. You order for what you want. The robot will come to you first. You order for what you want. Then the robot will go back, get your food. Then you cannot pick your food without paying with your card. So the robot stands there, collects, ensure that you make your payment, and they get there. You get your food. And when you're done eating, the robot comes back to pick. You come, you drop your plate on the robot, and the robot takes it back. Do you understand? This is the job or the role of somebody that a robot has taken over. So automations, artificial intelligence, and robotic will make this change really swift. So what are you doing? Are you adding value? Are you developing yourself? Are you learning new skills? What are you doing to stand out? What are you doing to fit into the society that is changing, that has changed drastically? So automation. Do you understand? So a lot of people will lose their job. Bankers are laying a lot of people off because they have found out a way to help people work from home. So the money is there. There is money online to be made. What skill do you have to make this money? So I'm going to stop here. And I also want to let us know that it is time for you to disrupt yourself. It is time for you to change your mental faculty, or change the way you reason or the way you think. It is time for you to upgrade. It is time for you to understand that you need those skills that will give you. Organizations and companies are looking for people that will stand out as entrepreneurs and that will have a seat at the table. And how do you have a seat at the table if you are not competitive, if you don't have the required skill that is expected of you to stand out in the society? The change will keep increasing. Disruption is everywhere. Technology is disrupting everything. It's changing our environment. You can sit from where you are and you can order for anything. You can just see. I also saw another video. I think that's this video is by, I don't know if it's Google or so, I can't remember. What they have an automatic bicycle. You know, bicycle, the normal bicycle that you see people ride on. The bicycle is like what's it called? A logistic company. You can just order for it. The bicycle comes to you and you drop in whatever you want. It is moving on its own because it has been programmed. So it gets to a place where people are coming. It is very what's it called, sensitive. If it senses that people are coming, it will stop. If it gets to the place where you want to cross the road, it will stop. Do you understand? So when the vehicle has gone, the bicycle will cross. A lot of things have changed. You can see that what's it called, there's something I learned from one organization. I learned the 4Ds. I learned the digital, to digitize, to disrupt, to demonetize. When you digitize, you take the money out of it. The last one is um democratize. What it means is that you see somebody with a beginner mentality get into a legacy industry and they will disrupt it. And that is why you see a 15-year-old child building. I don't know if you've seen this video of children from, I guess it was South Africa or so. The oldest amongst them was about 18. They had about 14, they had about 15, 16-year-old. What they did, I think they built an aircraft. You see somebody that is new to the industry. The person learns technology, gets into the industry and disrupt the industry. And now people are not looking at experts. We are not looking for experts anymore. We are not even looking for bosses. You become your own boss. I sit in my house, I command my own, my own, what's it called? My own word, my own company, my own organization. I become my own boss. I'm my own boss. So a lot of people need to add value to themselves, upgrade their skill, upgrade, reskill, upskill, and outskill also. So I think I'm going to draw the curtain here. I just want you to know that there are a lot of opportunities that are scattered everywhere. A lot of opportunities are scattered everywhere. So what are you willing to do to make you stand out in the society? What are you willing to do to make you stand out in the society? I think I'm going to stop here. Thank you, Goody. Thank you, Goody. So, yeah. Hello.
I'm here. Okay. All right. Uh, I'm with you. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear
I
you
don't know.
clearly. Yeah.
But the video is refusing to show my face.
I
It's
can
tired
see your
of my
face.
face. Oh,
I
really?
can see your
Oh,
face.
I mean, I can't
Yeah, I
see
can.
my face. Okay. So thank you so much, NK, for everything you shared. I know that like there's a lot more to share about Upwork because like even me, I've not been able to figure out that platform up to today. I've heard about it long time ago, but I don't know, it looks like I don't know, maybe it looks like another language to me. But I'm very hopeful that I'm coming to you to come and cut my own soap. So I believe that everyone got a lot of value. I can't really see the comments directly, but I've been checking out the comments on LinkedIn and YouTube, and I'm glad that you guys are still here. And if you're still here, you will notice that I dropped something for those that are live. I dropped a little gift. Okay, I dropped a little something Okay. I dropped a little something for us in the comment section. So if you're still with me right now, you can just, grab it before it disappears. Might not be able to project it anyways. But I would like to really thank all the speakers. Like this is literally the end. But before we end, I would like to ask us for permission. I don't know if we're up to have like a WhatsApp group class because Nana will not be able to join us tonight live. So we might have to switch to WhatsApp group, although we're going to be closing on the live session anytime soon. So if you're up for it, if I can get about maybe 7 yeses, at least 7 yeses, I think that's a quorum, right? NK, that should be quite a quorum for us to have a WhatsApp group class.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I don't really want to postpone it, but I want you guys to get the full package that we promised. So I brought up the alternative of us having a WhatsApp group class on LinkedIn optimization. I think there should be able to share every possible video and resource that she has to share with you about LinkedIn. And I think she'll even be able to do justice to the training on the platform. And then we'll deliver any other resource that was promised in within the class. And if there's anything that we forgot at any point, maybe something we mentioned and we've not dropped, please drop it in the group. Drop it in the group. The group is still very much active. So please drop it in the group right as soon as we're done. So now it's time for questions. I don't want NK to go like that. You can drop questions if you have any question. You can drop your questions if you have any question. But me, I would like to ask this question that I think is actually on a lot of people's minds because
Okay.
I think like I'm part of the masses, people that are probably clueless about Upwork. So this question I think is very common. A lot of people will be like, they've been on Upwork for a while, but they just can't figure out how it works. I know you mentioned the fact that I think the virtual assistant role is saturated, something like that. You
Yeah,
mentioned something like that.
yeah.
So, how do you stand out among the millions of people? Like you said, it is the largest. It is the largest
Job
online
market in the
like
world.
work platform. Exactly. So you can imagine the millions of people that are actually using Upwork. So how will you stand out among the millions of people with your own skill, especially as a beginner? Let me be specific, especially as someone that is coming, newly into the Upwork space. How can land your eye paying clients, without being frustrated with all the trials and errors? All right.
Okay, I'm going to say, first of all, figure out what you want to do. A lot of people do not figure out what they want to do from the beginning. They just want to dive into it and make money. What do you want to do? Like I said, a lot of roles are saturated, like virtual assistant, but there's still a lot of people that are making money every day as virtual assistant, that are getting jobs. Now, figure out what you want to do. Ensure that you are good at what you want to do, and understand there's a way to submit proposal on Upwork. So you don't just write proposal like the traditional means of writing your CV. Sometimes a lot of people work on Upwork or work on as freelancers, and they don't go to universities. They don't go they have not seen the four walls of the university. All they have is digital skills. So this figure out what you want to do, ensure that you're good at what you want to do, and stay put. Stay put. It is a competitive ground. I got my first job at midnight. My first contract at midnight. I'd submitted a proposal. I'd done like three different phases of interviews, and then the client called me, sent me a message at midnight. I had to respond because I was working there's the American time. I was working American time. And we are like about 5 or 6 hours ahead of them. So I needed to respond quickly. So a lot of people are not prompt. A lot of people are not up and doing. A lot of people just feel it is a normal traditional means of working. No, it is something that you need to be. you need to be on your toes. You need to be up and doing, because a lot of people are waiting. There are people from different countries and different time zones that are waiting for the job to be dropped to grab it. So as a fresher, know what you want to do, and ensure that you are good at what you want to do. Then understand the dynamics of submitting proposals. Understand there are some jobs that you shouldn't apply for, because as it is now, a lot of scammers have also invaded Upwork. So you have to know the kind of jobs that you need to apply for. You have to know the way to craft out your proposal. You have to know the way to craft out your profile. Like we do, like we know with all social media platforms. If you know how automations work, so it is the title that you have as your profile that will determine the kind of jobs that will come to you. So when those jobs come to you, you have to prove to your clients that you have the capacity to deliver. So you stand out on all grounds. All you need to do is stand out. And some people, when they get on Upwork, you don't have a job. You have not gotten a job on Upwork that will make you stand out. And you're putting your fee at fifth as for $10 per hour, or $15 per hour, or even $7 per hour. I started with $4 per hour. All I wanted was to get a job, to prove to my clients that I've done something on Upwork. And I got that job for $4 per hour. There was a particular job that I applied for. I did about 3 stages of interview and I scaled through. The guy, I think the guy's from America also, yeah. And he looked at me, he said, "Can I keep your contact?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I cannot pay you because my fee was on $7." He said, "I can't pay you, but I'm really impressed with your interview and all of that." He said, "Can I keep your contact?" I said, "Yes." And he also said that I'm going to give the job to somebody else. The person that got the job was being paid $3 per hour. Do you understand? So are you willing to go through that route? Are you willing to pay the price? You understand that we are in a country where you have to spend money for data. You have to ensure that you have lights, NEPA lights. You have to buy it for and all of that. So are you willing to go through that route? Are you willing to pay the price before people don't just start earning all of a sudden? A lot of people get to the point, a lot of people do earn all of a sudden. A lot of people get to the point where they build themselves to a particular level before they start getting the dividends of working on Upwork. So you just understand the skill that you want to deliver, make sure that you're good at it, and ensure that you are up on your toe. That's just it. And understand how the platform works. It's a lot. Upwork is a lot. You need to understand how the platform works before you can dive into it. Did I answer your question today?
Oh well, yes, yes, you did. Well, just like you said at the end, Upwork has like a lot of, I guess, intricacies that has to do with, like, setting
Yeah,
up your profile. Just the same way you have to like set up a LinkedIn profile, you also need to like learn how
yeah,
to, set up. It looks like we're going to have a different class on setting up stuff, right? But either ways, if you need any further instruction on how to, set up your Upwork profile, because it's actually good for you to have both LinkedIn and Upwork. So imagine you're actually
yeah,
getting high paying clients on LinkedIn and also getting maybe just one client on LinkedIn and one client on Upwork, maybe paying you $1,000. You're literally good to go in a month. Like, you don't need to, stress. And I think that people on LinkedIn do more of short term work. And that's what I kind of noticed. It seems like they do a lot of short term work on Upwork, right? I don't know if
yeah. They
I'm
have different kinds of jobs. We have the fixed kind of job and we have the hourly kind of job. And sometimes most jobs, the clients can't give you a contract for life. They'll give you a contract for like 6 months, 3 months, and all of that. So when they get to that time, they renew your contract. Do you
oh,
understand? So
okay.
most of, yeah, unlike up, I think on LinkedIn you get longer, and what's it called, time. And also it is easier for you to create an Upwork profile if you have a standard LinkedIn profile. All you need to do is just to transfer it automatically. It is updated. Do you
Are you
understand?
serious?
And
Wow.
yeah, and most clients will want to check out your LinkedIn profile. The first client I got had to go to check out my LinkedIn profile, check out my social media profile. So let's ensure that every area is covered. So you're telling somebody that you're a content writer, and the person goes to Facebook and the person is seeing that you're drawing naked pictures. That's an automatic no. Do you understand? So ensure that every
Sure.
area is covered. Just ensure that every area is covered, and ensure that you are good at what you do. That's just it.
Well, that's very true. No high paying client who's going to be looking for someone that doesn't have the skill, or someone that can't give results. for what the
Yeah.
person wants. So it's so important. I think what happens is that it's not like a lot of people are not aware of these job opportunities, but there's this, you're just being comfortable with where you are. It's like for you to do extra work is like hard work. It's
Yeah.
like, so making that extra effort to just gather more skill, or even to sharpen your skill, because people are just
Yeah.
comfortable. Oh, I know how to write content. When they say writing content, I thought that it's just normal, you write as a personal brand. When you're writing
Mm-hmm.
business content, is a different ball game entirely, because the research you have to do, you have to make sure that keywords rank high so that they can actually drive traffic to like their website or wherever it is that they're using your content. Another thing
Yeah.
I think I noticed is that sometimes only one job alone can give you multiple jobs. Now, what do I mean by that? It's like the ability for you to be retained, or for people to
Mm.
actually refer you for another job.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because when you do a good job, they might tell like maybe their colleague, or tell like another person about you, and they'll be like, oh, this person knows how to do this. You can just reach out to the person, and there'll be no need to negotiate price because they know you do the work. So that even eases your work. So is it not better for you to just sharpen your skill and become so good at it and just relax? It's something you're already good at, so you just need to relax, do your work. You can try to even get outsource, and maybe get people that can assist you to do like a little bit of the work, and you're paid your money every month. No need to stress.
Yeah. And the good thing with Upwork is that you're paid every week. You're paid every week.
Interesting.
So you're paid every week. And also, you can also have like more than, you can have like two, three, four jobs on Upwork. And the good thing again is that you can set up two different profiles on Upwork. You can set up a profile as a virtual assistant and also a content writer. You can set up a profile as a, a graphic designer and also a virtual assistant. You know, the thing about virtual assistant role is that everything is thrown on you. They're doing almost everything. You know the roles of an what of administrator, or what an admin person does in a traditional kind of office. So everything you do, almost everything you do, content writing, you do graphics, you do websites, whatever, and all of that. So you're doing a lot of things for one client. You understand? So people need to, for you to work as a virtual assistant, you need to be on your toes. It's a lot. Remote work is a lot, but people don't understand. They think it's just making the money. No, it's beyond all of that. It takes someone that has actually worked on their intellectual capacity to work as if as freelancers.
Mhm.
You need to develop yourself. You need to understand the dynamics of the times and season. You need to understand that this tool is coming up, is increasing, and all of that. So you need to learn to constantly work on yourself. So that's it. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it pays. Yeah.
Ah, well, of course, of course. Well, thank you so much, NK. Thank you. I can't really see questions. I don't know if it's also a network problem from by. I don't know if you can see questions from your end. I don't know.
Okay, I think the messages are not dropping real time, but I'm not seeing questions.
Okay.
I'm just seeing comments, a lot of comments. So people just dropped
Oh,
comments
okay.
on WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp, the WhatsApp we talked about like few minutes ago. So it's not dropping real time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm also not,
I think we should refer back to WhatsApp. Let's refer back to WhatsApp.
okay, no problem. I guess we'll continue conversation on WhatsApp. I don't know. The network
Yeah.
will not shame us. So,
Mm.
okay, this is the end of the game plan, but not the end of the game plan at the same time. Let's keep our fingers crossed to see if there's a 2.0. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and we are believing that by then this all this network shenanigans is not going to happen again. All right. So I really want to appreciate you, NK, and I appreciate all the speakers that took out time, from the brand medic, Olumide, to Vivian, to Coach Trust, and even to Nanali. Despite the network, she really tried to join in today, but I don't know, the network just didn't want to, cooperate with her. So I really want to appreciate every one of you, and Well, there's someone that was working at the back end. I would like to appreciate the moderator. Her name is Mayowa. So I want to say thank you to my team. Thank you to everyone that was able to attend live. And if you were not able to attend the rest of the days, you can always come back to the YouTube link that I sent on the WhatsApp group. Always go back to it and you can subscribe, leave a reminder. Who knows, something might be popping up very soon. Well, another level of value. So you know that like this is not the end. Like someone actually already hinted me that I should leave the group open for more stuff. I didn't even think about it, but it seems like this is a beginning of something. So I really want to appreciate you guys for showing up. You did not show up for me, you showed up for yourself, and I really hope that you're able to get what you came here for. So I'd like to appreciate you so much, so much. Thank you. So I'm going to be dropping a form in the group. It's like a feedback form. I would just like to hear your take on this event and what we can do to be better. And I think I'm just going to forgive people that did not come live. I'm going to be dropping the gift pack on the WhatsApp group as well. So if you can grab it as soon as you can, in case it gets lost in the in chats. I don't know what I can do about that. But I'm just going to drop it once. If you can get it once I drop it, fine. But if you can't, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do again. All right. So thank you so much for staying with us to the end. Till we see another time in the future. Okay. So thank you and have a
Bye.
wonderful night. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Hey.